It's 6 o'clock. I felt like reading. Lysistrata is the name of the book. Get rid of that title. Oh, where is it? This title is from Reading Villainous Level 99. But grab your tea, your hot cocoa, your water. We're gonna read a little bit of this play, see how far I can get before my alarm to get dressed for work goes off. And the story is Lysistrata. It's by Aristophanes. It's adapted and arranged by Winifred Iris Hope, and it was published by the Samuel French publisher. And this is talking about the world's best plays by celebrated European authors, aka only the white people. And then it talks about what kind of plays. So there's the Romancers, a comedy in 3 acts, the Merchant Gentleman, Paterno style poetic play in 1 act. So it just lists a couple of different plays. And this I got from the Internet Archive, so thank you for that. Thank you to whoever uploaded this there. And apparently this version was copyrighted in 1950. Don't know when it was printed. But it was saved to a library. And it says, Aristophanes. The works of Aristophanes are the only Greek comedies which have been preserved. Without doubt, the best of these are among the world's greatest masterpieces. The Lysistrata may have been one of the earliest satirical thrusts at feminism, but its good humor, its essentially comic spirit, take it out of the realm of purely didactic and comical. I do not know what didactic means. Didactic. What do you mean you can't? Alright, there it goes. So didactic, intended to teach, particularly in having moral instruction. That's what that means. Lysistrata. I will say this thing 5-10 different ways before actually saying it correctly. I don't know how it's pronounced. And I don't know when I'll learn how it is pronounced, so just bear with me. An acting version of Aristophanes' brilliant satire on Athenian fables. Athenian is Greek god of wisdom, but also there was a place named after her. Oh, that's not fables. That says foibles. I don't know what that means either. I'll look it up later. With strikingly modern features, aka they might have changed some things. It may be called a peace play, a feminist play, or an argument for woman suffrage, aka the right to vote and to have a say. This is a prose adaptation, but the choruses are versified with some suggestion of Aristophanes' varied meter. Okay, they did change some of the writing in this version. The speaking parts are 4 male, 5 female, 1 young child. There's a chorus of old men, and 1 of Greek matrons, about 15 in each, although the number may be varied. The text is accompanied with directions for acting, suggestions for stage setting, and a full outline of an effective color scheme for costuming. Very helpful. Adapted and arranged by Winifred Aries Hope's great liberties have been taken with Aristophanes the aim being to suggest his colloquial manner, and in the versified portions, his varied meter. An effort has been made to preserve the spirit of the original throughout, despite the changes necessary to adapt this play to our modern canons of taste. AKA, they did change bits and pieces so that it would be more palatable and more appealing to the people of the time that were reading this, considering this was published in 1915. That would have been before World War One. But yeah. The scene represents Athens in the 4th century BC. Stage setting, the scene represents the steps leading up to the Acropolis, the gates of which show in the distance. This could be sufficiently conveyed by 2 or 3 board steps at the back of the stage, with a background of pillars, severe in style, supporting round rude gates. The chorus could then be massed on the main stage. 3 entrances are desirable, one through the gates and one and a right and left in the wings. So, Lysistrata, and we have dramatis personae. That just means the people of the play. So you have Lysistrata, Polonis, Myrrhine, Athenian matrons, aka they are matrons of Athena, or they're worshippers of Athena or people of the country. Lampito, a matron of Sparta, so he lives in Sparta. Thanasius, husband of Marthena, so he's also from Athens, most likely. Athenian committee man, ambassador from Sparta. Chorus of men, chorus of women, a child, 3 policemen. Aristophanes represents Lysistrata as no longer young, but nothing in the text, as rendered, prevents her being youthful, and she should be handsome. In the same way, the woman of the chorus may be represented as young and charming. The men of the chorus should be old in the main, as much of the fun depends upon this. The younger men are supposed to be in the ranks. Marathena is, of course, an ingenuine part, and Sanasis, June Primar, the Athenian committee man, can be made very pompous and amusing, and the Spartan herald ridiculously stilted. Suggestions for costuming. Outline of color scheme. The women should wear the classic Greek costume consisting of tunic, mantle, girdle, and sandals. Variety may be introduced in the adjusting of the girdle and in the employment of contrasting colors as follows. Lysistrata, white tunic and mantle. Later, with heavy gold border, girdle, sandals, arm wings, and fillet of gold. Polonis, tunic pale blue, mantle sky blue with border of silver. Lampito, corn-colored tunic, mantle poppy red with yellow border. Oh, this page got screwed up, but this is Mathena. Tunic white, mantle shell pink with border of silver, and I'm guessing arm wings are also silver. Chorus of women, shades of burnt orange, yellow, and brown in different combinations, touches of flame color used with caution. The men wear the full-length tunic, with the exception of the herald and Synesius, who wear the knee-length tunic. The following combination of colors is suggested for the men's costumes. Synesis, corn-colored tunic, mantle of orchid red. And Synesis is married to Mathena. Athenian committee man. Tunic, Helen pink. Mantle dregs of wine. I've never heard of Helen Pink. I'm curious what Helen Pink looks like. So many different pinks show up. So I do not know the exact shade of pink they mean by Helen Pink, but I am curious. Spartan Ambassador, tunic of lavender, mantle purple, with silver border. Words. Herald, deep blue tunic, mantle black and silver, staff and trumpet of silver. Chorus of men, harmonizing shades of green, avoiding the vivid tones, so a toned down, less saturated green. Black used sparingly in the borders. Properties. Braziers for the chorus of men, pitchers for the women, basket of wool, beans, bonnet for Lysistrata, staff and trumpet for Herald. So this is like props that you get to have. That's why it's under properties. Lysistrata. The scene discloses Lysistrata alone on the steps of the Acropolis. So this is where the actual play begins, which is 9 pages down into this PDF. But they're just like, we must give you the connotations. But that's nice, because I have to go soon. Well, we're at a dinner or dance to which I had bidden them. The women had come swarming, but not a single woman is present. She sees Colonus approaching. Save my neighbor here, welcome, Colonus. Enter Colonus. Colonus, and you too, Lysistrata. What, are you troubled? Be not of a sad countenance, child. It does not become you to frown. Yeah. That Sailor Moon alarm is cue that I must go and get dressed for work. So, we will finish. We made it through the opening introductions. So we'll finish that there and read it again a little bit. But many thanks to my Patreon and Ko-fi supporters who help me be able to do the things so I don't have to worry so much about my bills. Kaleidoscope Chick, Tweed Tea Cakes, Axel1154, Cassie G, Jadas DS, Axel Alcaraz, Semi-Random Sevens, and Micah. All you have a great day, stay safe, stay healthy, all that good jazz. Bye-bye.